If you've ever wanted to start a fashion brand online, but the entire process felt overwhelming, finding the product, choosing suppliers, building a brand, creating the store, and making everything actually look good, this video is for you. Because today I'm going to show you how I built a full fashion brand in under 1 hour using EPROLO dropshipping. EPROLO is an all-in-one dropshipping platform trusted by over 2,700 fashion brands. They specialize in clothing, so they make it easy to source, brand, and scale. And honestly, this is kind of the workflow that I really like, because instead of picking different items from different stores, I can build a brand in a much streamlined way. So in today's video, I'm creating an elegant fashion store focused on office wear, elevated feminine basics, and elegant dresses. I want the whole brand to feel polished, minimal, and premium. Before I start building, let me quickly tell you what EPROLO is. So EPROLO is a dropshipping platform that helps you source products, connect them to your store, and build a more complete e-commerce brand around them. So instead of just importing random items and calling it a day, you can actually create more of a branded business around your products. A few reasons to use EPROLO are: you have zero minimum order quantity, so you can order as many pieces as you like, 7-day hassle-free returns, faster fulfillment times, especially for US, UK, Canada, and Europe, often under 2 weeks, and easier branding workflows for fashion stores. So that includes things like product sourcing, store integration, branding options like custom labels and packaging, and a much smoother workflow if you want to build a fashion store quickly. So the very first thing that I would do when building a fashion store with dropshipping with EPROLO is to choose the brand direction. This matters a lot because I'm not just building a random fashion store online. I want a store that feels like it knows exactly who is it for. And for this example, I want the customer to be somebody who loves elegant office wear, soft neutral tones, feminine styling, and polished pieces that feel expensive. So before I even start importing the products, I think about the visual identity that I want for the brand. Now, the reason I'm choosing fashion for fashion dropshipping to start a brand, it's because it's one of the dropshipping categories where branding actually changed the perceived value dramatically. It is also very popular, very desire-driven, so sales can come at any time through any promotional method: ads, organic posts, word of mouth, and more. Next, I go ahead and create the brand myself. I chose the store name, the logo, the fonts, the colors, and the overall brand mood. I want everything to feel elevated. And this is where I start thinking bigger than the website. Because I want this to feel like a real brand, I start thinking about things like labels, hand tags, packaging, and the overall product experience. This is one of the reasons why EPROLO is interesting for fashion sellers, because you can build more of a real branded store around the product instead of it just feeling like a generic dropshipping setup. Now I move on to the product sourcing part. This is where I browse the fashion product inside EPROLO and choose pieces that actually fit the same aesthetic. So I'm looking for blazers, elegant tops, trousers, minimal dresses, and other pieces that feel cohesive together. This is really important because I don't want somebody landing on the site and feeling confused. I want the products to all feel like they belong in the same world. And one more thing that I want to mention here, because this is where I believe a lot of people get dropshipping wrong. A real fashion brand is not just a bunch of products on a website. It is a clear vision and a clear world. That is why cohesive product and consistent branding matter so much. Because when somebody lands on your store, they're quickly deciding if it feels trustworthy, if it feels polished, and if it feels like a real business. So if your products all look like they've come from different stores, if the colors and visuals feel random, or if the branding doesn't match the product style, it becomes much harder for people to trust the brand enough to buy. But when everything feels connected, the products, the logo, the banners, the colors, the product names, the whole mood of the store, the customer experience feels so much stronger. And that matters a lot for conversion, because people don't just buy the product itself, they buy based on how the brand makes them feel. This is why I'm being intentional here with the aesthetic, the categories, the homepage visuals, and the general look of the store. Because even if you're dropshipping, the goal here is to build a brand that people will love to come back to. Then once I pick my product, it is time to connect EPROLO to my Shopify store. This is where the process starts feeling very real because now I can import the products directly into my store and begin building the actual shopping experience. I start creating the store structure, build the collections, for example, new in, office elegance, dresses, and elevated basics. Then I start designing the homepage. For this, I can use ChatGPT to help me create the hero section copy, collection titles, brand messaging, and text for banners because I want the website to feel like a real fashion brand, not just a product catalog. Then I start creating my hero banners and visuals. This is such an important step because good visuals completely change how the store feels. So I can use AI image generation or elegant branded visuals to create homepage banners that match the product and make the whole site feel more premium. Then I refine the product pages. I make sure that the titles feel clearer, the descriptions feel more polished, and the whole product presentation looks intentional. Because yes, product sourcing matters. But if the store presentation is weak, the store will not convert as well. And honestly, once you're done with building the store, the next part is content. Because after you've put the base together, all you need now is attention to drive sales. So this is where I would start creating UGC style videos, fashion reels, product edit, close-up styling tips, and overall content that makes the brand feel alive online. And this is the beauty in this kind of workflow. In under an hour, you can go from idea to branding to source products to a connected Shopify store and to a fashion business that actually looks ready to sell. So if you've been wanting to start your own fashion dropshipping brand but didn't know where to start, I think that this is a really smart place to begin. Because the hardest part for most people is not the idea. It's turning the idea into something real. And with EPROLO, you can move much faster from brand vision to product sourcing to store setup and to something that actually looks ready to launch. So if you want to try EPROLO for yourself, make sure to check the link in my description. Go check it out, explore the fashion product, look at the branding options, and start building your store around a niche that makes sense for you. And my biggest advice to take away from this video is don't just build a store, build a brand. Choose one clear aesthetic, choose products that fit together, choose visuals that makes the store feel elevated, and then support it with content. This is how you make dropshipping feel more intentional and more premium. And if you do it right, you're not just creating another random online shop. You're creating a fashion brand that people can actually connect with. So go to the link below, check out EPROLO for your own brand, and let me know in the comments which type of fashion brand would you build. If you've enjoyed the video and it was helpful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!